Hey there, it's Deborah Lukovich, author of When Sex Meets God, a Midlife Unraveling. And today I want to share a little bit about chapter two to entice you to buy my book. So, chapter one was a little bit about this twinge of discontent. And in chapter two, which is titled Instinct for Freedom, I sort of go way back. So, some of you may know that my unraveling coincided with this irrational calling to pursue a master's PhD in this field called depth psychology, which is the study of the unconscious. And Carl Jung, you may have heard of him, is one of the founders. So I lived these concepts in real time. It's crazy. And one of the things I learned is that by going back and sort of seeing what bubbles up to the surface as far as your a childhood memory, it can help explain the trajectory of your life. There might be this invisible thread that has followed you as you've made decisions and gone from here to here to here to here. So I am going to read the beginning of this chapter, but before I do that, I would love to have some engagement. So in the comments, would you be willing to share right now what is the earliest childhood memory that just bubbles up to the surface for you? And then just think about that and put that in, and I'll read a little bit of chapter two. And then I'd love to know, how does that help you make sense of where you are in your life right now? So here we go. Instinct for freedom. Some say your earliest childhood memories can help explain your life's trajectory. Mine are sparse, but two stand out. The first was when I was 8. I was happily skipping through the doorway into my third grade classroom. A prickling fear shot through me when I noticed that the teacher wasn't there yet. A few students were standing around, and then I saw her, my nemesis, Ginger. I can picture her now. Red Dorothy Heml haircut and forest green corduroy pants. There was no time to run. I stood rigid, held my breath, and watched her stomp toward me. But then my pounding heart unexpectedly calmed, and an unfamiliar presence took control. The tears I had held back each time she pulled my hair in class, the terror of waiting for her raised fist to hit me while her friends held me against the chain link fence on the playground, it all unleashed at once. In what felt like slow motion, my small body lunged forward, inexplicably plowing into her so forcefully that she fell backward over a desk. Wide-eyed and shocked by my strength, I gasped and shrank back, regretting what I had done. I didn't want to hurt her. Ginger looked up at the other kids who stood with wide eyes waiting. I knew it wasn't over yet. What came next confused me. She stood up, smirked, and offered a gesture of fake, newfound respect for me. My clenched fists relaxed, but standing up for myself didn't feel liberating. Instead, my legs trembled from fighting for my right to exist in the world. The second memory seems less dramatic, but it is key to understanding me, and that's why I'm reading about it now. It's a compilation of all the days of diligent practice needed to excel at playing and trading marbles around the huge oak tree on one corner of the chaotic playground of the same school. It was the one place at school where I felt safe. The rules were clear, they were fair, and everyone followed them. So that's just the beginning of chapter two. And again, I'm just going back and helping share some little things that shed light on why I end up making the crazy decisions and choices that I do, many of them embarrassing and others of them very liberating. So again, share in the comments, going back to that early memory that's coming up, how does it help you make sense of where you are now? And how can it inform where you want to go next? So go to my website, deborahlukovich.com. On my homepage, you can see all the information. You can get to my book through there. You can get to my Amazon page, my bookshop.org page. You'll be able to find my books online, ebooks from Barnes& and Noble, all over the place. And yeah, consider also subscribing to my website to get more free content. So I hope to get you very interested in looking at your life through a depth psychology lens. So thanks. Stay tuned and take care.